Have you ever thought about where you get your home insurance from or your car insurance? Do you just call a 1-800 number on the TV screen? Probably not the best way to go. My name's Darren Rivers. I'm the Northwest Realtor, and welcome to Tee It Up with Darren. I'm standing with my good friend, Adrian Heydel.
Got it?
I got it right that time. It's funny, my good friend, right? I always mispronounce his last name and he drives him crazy, but here we are. Anyway, he's an insurance broker. He's my insurance guy now. And Adrian, you mind if we dive into a few questions?
No,
and
let's
kind of
do
go
it.
over some insurance stuff. So why don't you tell me a little bit about your company and how it differs from State Farm or Farmers or those things that you see on TV?
All right, so we're an independent agent, which means we represent multiple carriers, where those that you mentioned, State Farm, Allstate, Farmers, they represent just one carrier, so they're called captive. What gives us an edge is that we can shop multiple carriers, and then when things happen like your premiums go up at renewal, you're not just stuck with that one company. We shop every renewal, we look at every change and make sure that you're getting the best value for your insurance dollar. We've been in business for going on 52 years now, and I just started my 29th year in the office.
Very good. So you can customize, and I know this, I'm asking this a rhetorical question because he did my insurance, and I'm with PIMCO with my home, and my business car is under Progressive.
Right.
So he was able to put different packages together and get me the best bang for my buck. And he definitely saved me some money from where I was at previously. So thank you for that.
Yeah, you bet.
Diving into the next topic, I've heard some changes coming, or maybe they're already here for that matter, as far as insurance rates, in regards to credit score, something like that?
Big changes, yeah. Right now, I mean, we're on the eve of it. So June 20th in Washington, credit scoring will no longer be a factor in insurance. So renewals that are happening right now that come after June 20th, they'll still have a credit discount on them. But anything written on June 20th or later, or renewing after June 20th, you know, if your renewal issues, then you're not going to get any discount for credit. So people with really good credit right now are likely going to see some pretty significant increases. People with poor credit are going to get some premium decreases, and really substantial in some cases. I'm not a big fan of this whole thing because it's going to cause a lot of market disruption, and that's where it's really nice again to have multiple carriers. So what we're doing is we're shopping all of our people, especially the people right on the cusp, to see, well, okay, are you better starting a policy now before the change takes effect? Are we better off waiting a couple of days and getting a policy that starts after?
Yeah. So this is again where it might be really important. Just don't call an 800 number and talk to some, telecaller in Missouri. Talk to your actual agent who knows how to work for you. And lastly, last question for you is, this got to be really satisfying to talk to somebody, show them the value that you can give them, save them some money, and have them get off the phone. I mean, nobody wants insurance, but it's kind of necessary. What do you love about what you do?
Well, it's a family business. So my dad being very German, if your dad's a shoesmith, you're going to be a shoesmith. If he's a pig farmer, which thankfully he wasn't, I would have been a pig farmer. But he raised me to be in insurance. I learned a lot about it. Didn't really care for it at first, honestly. But once I realized that I was providing people with an actual service, something that helps them in their worst times, that was really fulfilling. And then, again, being an independent, where I can work with people and help them, essentially save money, because they're hopefully just buying a piece of paper and they're throwing cash away. If everything works out great, you'll never use your insurance. So I want to make sure they're getting the best value out of that, and then when something catastrophic happens, a home fire or a horrible car accident where multiple people are hurt, I want to make sure that they're wrapped up in an umbrella policy, they've got adequate liability limits, they're not losing their retirement.
All right, so it's very important to feel secure in that. And having somebody like Adrian in your corner has really benefited me. I feel secure about it. I'd encourage you to explore that as well. Thanks for joining us, and see you next time.
Thanks, Aaron.
Off.